Reveal? Hold on, can y'all hear me? There's no way they started it before 11. Hold on, bruh. There's no way.
Leave your questions there, and maybe one of the devs will get back to you for the answer.
There's
That's
no way.
discord.gg/NBA2K. All right, and make sure you guys stick around because we're gonna take you through the blog as well.
There's no way.
For even more detail, man, I can't wait to talk about it. It's gonna be super fun. So make sure you guys stick around.
Bro.
Let's run it.
No, they didn't. Call me goofy.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another NBA 2K25 Courtside Report. I'm Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan.
And today we're joined by Eric Benish, VP of NBA Development at Visual Concepts, who's going to break down all things new and exciting in the city in 2K25. Eric, welcome.
Chris, Alexis, thank you so much for having me. The team has been working incredibly hard in the city this year. We have a lot of amazing stuff to talk about today. A lot of it has been all user feedback from our community, which is a big driver for us. And so I'm really excited to tell everyone how you can play anywhere and win everywhere in the city this year.
We've heard that there are a lot of new things in the city. What can players look forward to when playing NBA 2K25?
So the city in NBA 2K25 is entirely brand new.
Well, none of you guys told me, so it's y'all fault.
About how user feedback drives everything for us. The city is significantly smaller, it's much more intimate, and it's designed to get you to your experiences quicker. And the entire city this year is designed with basketball
We're gonna have to check.
So the main street, we're calling it the Boulevard of the Stars. The entire street has like an urban flair to it. There's murals painting both sides of the street, really bringing home that basketball feel. The light posts are green release animation light posts.
I like the
incredible.
city.
One really cool aspect of the Boulevard of the Stars is the Walk of Fame we have. It's kind of symbolic of Hollywood Boulevard. There's a basketball representing each NBA Finals winner in NBA history. And one really cool aspect of it is you can continue to add your own stars to this Walk of Fame.
This look big as hell to me.
Play through my career and win NBA titles. So you're kind of designing the city yourself as you go, which is really cool.
Can you expand on Elite versus Rise this year in NBA 2K25?
In NBA 2K25, both affiliations are getting brand new parks. The court layouts are very tight, so it's really easy to hop from one court to the next. You don't have to worry about traversing environmental variables. It's just getting on the court and playing basketball. So the new Elite affiliation park is built into an old, worn-down fort that used to be a bustling pirate scene along the
they next to each other.
The centerpiece of the entire affiliation is a beautiful pirate ship that you can actually play on top of and inside.
What the hell?
I think fans are going to have a lot of fun exploring this new environment and competing.
This is still far.
Love their affiliation park this year. It's built into a gigantic mech factory. And as you're playing in there, you can see these 75-foot tall mech robots being built in various phases of construction. It's a really neat experience, and I think people are really going to feel like they're having a great time when they're playing in there.
Tell us more about game modes in the city.
So all of your favorite game modes in the city are back. I'm really feeling right now the new Rec. I think it looks fantastic.
Open as hell.
The looks incredible. But what I really want to talk about today are the new game experiences we're bringing into the city in 2K25.
Is that the stage?
We might have hinted that the My Court is back in NBA 2K25, and I can confirm it is definitely back.
Wait, was that the stage?
All the things you're familiar with and that you love and that you want from it. It has customization. It's a safe place to practice your game. You can invite your My Court teammates in to play with you. You can invite your actual friends in to play with you. And another item that it has, which is really cool, is you can kind of adjust the sliders and difficulty sets inside My Court, custom for each mode in the city. So you can
already know this, boy.
How you're playing in each mode as you prepare to compete.
I can't wait to get in there and work on my game, but I did notice you said the word compete, so expand on that.
Compete and competition has kind of been a mantra for the team this year. I really feel, honestly, like it's an area we've kind of lacked in years past. So I really wanted a place to drive home competition in the city, and this year we're introducing a new game mode called Proving Grounds. It is the ultimate place for competition in the city this year. It's ranked play. There's 4 different modes you can play in. There's 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 5v5. It's comp level sliders. Shot meters are turned off. The top 100 players in each of the 4 modes will have their global rank displayed right on their gamer plate, their banner at the bottom of the screen. So you can really run around the city and flex how good you are in this particular mode. The leaderboards reset every season. We're giving out prizes for the top 5 in each game mode. They're really good prizes. You want to compete for them. And above all, this is just a place for people to go in and show off what their skills are. It's a really fun place to play, and anyone who participates in Proving Grounds this year will be earning the best rep in the city in 2K25. Street ball is something that really empowered us to spend a lot more time leveling it up this year and making it a lot better. You can do optional co-op play with your friends this year. There are 3 brand new, beautiful courts for you to play in, and there are a whole new host of bosses for you to beat. Again, you can do it with your friends if you want, and you can play for amazing cosmetic rewards this year. They're really unique. Street ball in 2K25, I think, is going to be another big hit for us.
So based on everything you're saying, it sounds like there's a lot of content for players to enjoy this year.
There is, Chris. I'm not even done yet. Last week, we learned about Triple Threat Park, a new experience site in the city. And it's something that I'm really, really excited about for longtime players of my career to really enjoy. This entire new park is the remaster of NBA 2K16's Rivet City Rooftop Court. We remastered it, recreated it. It uses next-gen tech, next-gen lighting. It looks amazing. It's a one-to-one homage of the original park. If you were at all a fan of that, I strongly encourage you to get in here and try this experience out.
Shout out to Rivet City fans. I have so many great memories playing on those parks.
So is there any chance of seeing more nostalgia in NBA 2K25?
In NBA 2K25, we're celebrating NBA 2K15. We're bringing back all 4 My Park courts, remastered for users to play. That includes Orange Ranch, Sunset Park, the industrial River City, the Old Town,
There's
Flyers
no way.
Park, and of course,
There's
the
no
My Park Championship,
way.
Old Town won, and they got an aircraft carrier. We're bringing that back as well.
Oh
These are all
my
getting HD remasters down to the very last detail, next-gen tech, next-gen lighting, just like we did with the River City Rooftop Court. It's been a long time, but for many users, this will be for the first time. It's literally been over 10 years since people have played on these courts. We're going to be putting out one, per season for the first 4 seasons. It's something I didn't want to put out as an event where there was leaderboards and people were sweating and trying to get to the top. Like, it's not really not the vibe I was going for with these. This is about reliving past memories with your friends, having a great time. You're going to earn 2x rep in this, that sweet 2XP. Look, I'm ready to go on these now.
Can you at least tell the fans which remaster is coming in Season 1?
During the back half of Season 1, we're going to go back and we're going to visit the Old Town Flyers Park. And while competition was, a major goal for the team,
y'all don't understand how hard them parks was.
Another fun thing we added to the game this year is called the Squad Finder. It is a place for you, like the name says, to go find like-minded players who are trying to achieve the same goals you are. It's a great way for you to establish some new connections, build some chemistry with new players to compete with. Another fun thing we added to the game this year is a brand new mode called The Track. The Track is an indoor karting warehouse where you can do a new race every single week, and the winner who has the best time at the end of each week wins 1 million VC.
Don't they just be zigging
Another thing
that?
we added to the game this year to really help out new users is called casual courts. It's kind of like your safe zone to play as a new user. The only people that can step on these courts are other people who are new and inexperienced users to NBA 2K. These are a great way for new users just to learn the game. Accessibility was a major foundation of NBA 2K25, and that continues directly in the city. One thing we added to the game this year is a little informational kiosk. We actually call them Holo Helps. And whenever you activate them, you get a video of our very own Chris Manning and Shakedown telling you about what this building is about, what the experience is inside, what kind of difficulty level it is, and basically just trying to find the right fit for you.
Yeah, I think Holo Help is a great addition to the series to help educate fans about
That's just adding extra lag.
If I do say so myself, the acting's pretty top-notch too, Eric.
Chris, you did a great job, I'm not gonna lie.
And that brings us to the end of this NBA 2K25 courtside report on the city. Eric, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Alexis. Thank you, Chris, so much for having me here
Are we going to be able to get
everyone
games?
in the community for all the ongoing support you've given us for so many years. Please enjoy the game. We cannot wait for you to get it on launch day.
And with that, we'll see all of you in the city where you can play anywhere
and win everywhere.
Let's go.
Bro, that's crazy.
Hey, man, first and foremost, y'all, I was lagging a little earlier. I didn't realize I was connected to Wi-Fi. Yeah. Anyway, oh man. We got a lot to talk about, Evan. Shout out to Eric, you know what I'm saying? My guy, we see you, baby, you know what I'm saying? Holding it down for everybody. We got a lot to talk about. We talked about a lot. I've seen a lot of W's in the chat. When he went over a couple things.
Tyler, you coming back?
A little bit deeper into this, ain't that right, Evan?
Yep, we got a lot more detail, even more than what
I think
Eric
it's that
gave
other
us
mode.
Already. We know all of you are very
that's the theater.
closely watching every single thing and don't want to miss a single thing. So we're going to go through the blog with you. And remember, the city is only available on the new gen version of NBA 2K25, which is PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Now, the trailer you just watched, the courtside report, the video, this full blog, everything will be on the NBA 2K website shortly if it's not there already, and you can read it again at your own pace if you need to. But Stacks, where do you want to start here? There's a lot.
Y'all want to see the full screen? Come to the Twitch.
So we're going to start from the very top. So
let's come to the Twitch.
We got us a smaller city. Again, this is something that the community has asked for. And shout out to my guy Eric, man. He delivered. Smaller city. And the trailer said less running around and more running it back. You know what I'm saying?
Someone type that on the YouTube. If you want to see the full screen, come to the Twitch.
This year's city has a more condensed map, and that's based on community feedback.
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Empty spaces, and nearly every building in the city can be interacted with, which I'm sure many of you will be happy to hear. But let's take a closer look at some of the areas that Eric talked about. The first one is the heart of the city. We call it the Boulevard of the Stars, and this is one street with easy access to all the game modes and shops, and basically the main areas you'll be visiting in the city. You can see the subway station here is a basketball hoop there in the middle. The green release lamppost here that Eric mentioned, it is really a basketball themed city this year. And the other thing
that he talked about
is the Walk of Fame. So this has every NBA championship team in history on the ground, and you can go find your favorite, take a screenshot with it if you want. And the cool part is it leaves spots that you can then fill yourself as you win championships in your My Career. So Stacks, what's your favorite championship?
Bro, 2K15 parks is incredible, bro. They might be the best looking parks
1973. Checking out the Knicks one and only NBA championship. That's gonna be
thanks
my
for the gift, my boy.
Then after that, I'm gonna get into My Career, push some of my own joints up there, and then I'm gonna start visiting those.
I see LeBron, Spurs in the chat. I see Knicks. Somebody says 1973 is crazy, 2017 Warriors. But anyways, they're all there. So all the NBA champions in history are on this Walk of Fame for you to go look at. On top of that, there's also beautiful murals across the buildings in the city. We've got Steph on the Rec building with his 4 championships right there. Kevin Durant is on the starting 5 building.
That whole look hard.
LeBron one that I actually really like.
Damn, why that look so hard?
Like his 40,000 points mark. Him doing his stay down in Boston, a couple other moments that are really cool.
Am I tripping?
Of course, we also have our cover athlete, Jason Tatum. He is outside the My
Why these buildings look so good?
Stacks of all these murals. What's
not that it matters.
There's more that we're not showing here, but of the ones that we're showing, one.
Probably my favorite one would probably have to be maybe.
2K15 parks are back.
The LeBron one is tough. They're
gonna rotate them,
but I think the Wemby one kind of fits his theme more. You know what I'm saying? Him lacing up his shoes.
I was telling y'all, I thought it was going to be like that, bro, because there's no way.
And then also with
I was telling y'all there's no way.
The other stuff behind him, like the Galaxy and stuff. So I got to go with the Wemby one, but I will admit the LeBron one is pretty cool too. I like the comic book theme that you were talking about.
But no matter which one you like, walking around the city, you'll see these surrounding you. Like I said, I like that LeBron one, but the Tatum one is pretty cool as well. So, Stacks, where do you want to go next? There's so much in this blog.
All right. Why not go to the Proving Grounds? You see me and Evan with the drip on Proving Grounds. These are some of the jerseys that we actually gave out to creators and others that came out to Community Day last week.
Don't give up.
So, yes, sir, we got the drip on. So let's talk about Proving Grounds a little bit. It's a brand new mode. I feel like we've been saying that a lot throughout this whole road to NBA 2K25. Let's find out a little bit more information about Proving Grounds.
Yep, so as Eric talked about, this is a new ranked mode in the city that we have not had before. And this is in a Coliseum-inspired arena where you have doors to play 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, or 5v5 games. And something that Eric mentioned that is really important is Proving Grounds uses comp-level difficulty sliders. The shot meters are turned off for everybody. And this is where you can earn the best rep progression in the city. So this is, it's really tuned for competitive play, and we think you'll really enjoy it. But on top of that, we've seen a lot of community feedback about simply wanting a true place to compete in the city. So for our comp players,
is this the new stage?
It's probably going to be where you spend the most time in NBA 2K25, and we hope you have a good time.
They removed the stage.
But this is a ranked mode.
Hold up, Evan. Yeah, for those comp players, man, I want to actually see y'all in there. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all be talking all crazy about y'all record, you know what I'm saying? Playing against people who just stepped on the game. I want to see y'all in Proving Grounds. So
if y'all really about
that life, get in the Proving Grounds and play against people that's trying to sweat just like y'all.
Did you separate the record, buddy?
Consider a big card?
Don't fall. I'll take that challenge. But we do want to say, I see a lot of you talking about Pro-Am, Rec. We will get to it. Don't worry. Now, about Proving Grounds. This is a ranked mode, so there are, of course, ranks. We've got 5 Proving Grounds tiers from Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, and Diamond. Now, as you play well, you'll move up.
Did you separate the record, though?
You may drop a tier. And the amount of progress you make is based on your level of play and the strength of your opponents. And on top of that, matchmaking in Proving Grounds prioritizes putting you against other players who are in a similar tier and team structure as you. So team structure means, for example, like whether or not you're playing in a squad. That is taken into consideration in the matchmaking. Your tier is unique per game type, per season, but good news for many of you, your best rank across all seasons in each of the 4 game types is saved. So that isn't lost forever once the season ends. Once you reach Silver, as you can see here, your tier will be displayed on your MyPlayerGamer plate. And then if you continue to play well, you will activate increasing rep multipliers and VC win bonuses for each game at Gold, Platinum, and Diamond tiers for that game type. If you are in the top 100,
you don't know if it's good though,
your rank will also be shown off on your gamer plate. And then the top 5 competitors will hold the top ranked status that you see there on the right.
This is looking like they removed stage.
In the top 5, you will get double rep in that game type and a top ranked logo that displays your rank. And the top 5 players at the end of the season will also get a special animated player banner that you get to keep. So with all this said, with ranks and this brand new ranked mode, Proving Grounds really is what we consider the true place to compete in the city, the place where you can flex how good you are, and we cannot wait to see who's at the top of the leaderboards.
Y'all wanted comp, you got comp. Now get in there and get compy.
It matters about the rewards.
See y'all sharing all of those dribble moves on Twitter, man. Use those moves in there, man. See what those locks look like in there, man. Now, it's going to be fun. I think Proving Grounds is really cool. I'm definitely going to get in there. I doubt I get to top ranked, but I am down to compete. You know what I'm saying? But Evan, for the people that are like you know what I'm saying, that just want to have a good time on 2K, you know, not for people that just try to have a good time on 2K, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they just got off work. They want to stretch the legs out a little bit, play some 2K. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to have to worry about rank and stuff like that. Where do they go to play? Like, where can they hop on the court at?
Well, first of all, that is the plain truth. I am probably not good enough to be fighting in the Proving Grounds, so I am the person that this is talking about. But yes, the Rec, Theater, Pro-Am,
I don't know, DX,
5, and Ante Up are all back, and you can still earn XP and rep there without affecting your Proving Grounds ranking. So I see all of you asking about that. It is back. We did not remove Pro-Am or the Theater. We still have them. I'm sure many will be happy to hear that the Rec and Ante Up both have brand new interior designs.
Oh, the stage is still here.
So you can see the Rec lobby here, and then next we're going to show that Ante Up is in this brand new all marble location. It's very fitting for
the new stage,
as many of you call it.
That was the stage. I was right.
We've heard the community asking for a fresh look here
How y'all like
for a long time. So hopefully you enjoy this one. It's a brand new look. I think it's okay. Great. And I think you'll have fun playing.
At least it's new, bro.
Now, the Rec is also in a brand new environment. It's I can't really describe exactly what it is, but it's got a very classy lobby that you install.
Is this the Rec?
And then when you're in games, you've got a very unique arena where there are fans on different levels of the room around you watching.
Oh, this is just cinematic.
And then last but not least, in Pro-Am, there is also a new full-sized arena that can be unlocked once your team reaches Platinum tier. So a couple of refresh looks for your favorite modes. And then, like we said, the Rec, Theater, Pro-Am, Starting 5, and Ante Up are all back.
Man, I
Starting
want to
5
just
back.
talk about Ante Up for a quick second. Those guys, they've been needing this, okay? Of all people I know that have been playing 2K, the Ante Up,
say it,
the stage players, those guys been needing the refresh for a while. So I'm so excited for them
not gonna say it.
to get them a new environment, something
not gonna
for them
say
to, you know, and go ahead and play in. And because they've been playing in there for a while, so I'm happy they got a brand new court. That's gonna be really cool. Shout out to those guys. And then also the Rec getting a new look, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm gonna be in the Rec day one. You know I'm gonna try to bring Evan out there with me. You know what I'm saying? Me and Evan gonna be out there dominating the Rec, and then I'm gonna bring Evan to Proving Grounds. Anyway, We saw at Community Day that the My Court has returned. Now, a lot of people that just started playing 2K recently might not know what the My Court is, but it's the perfect place for you to go in there to hone your skills. We're going to get a little bit more information on this new and improved My Court. So, Evan, let's hear about it.
Yep, I'll just say there's a reason we've heard the community asking for it to return. And it is a combination of an apartment and a basketball court. So that means it is your private hub to practice, and you can freestyle on your own or invite friends over. And this My Court is also a central location for NBA 2K25's basketball-focused My Career. If you need to work on your shooting, there is a ball machine to help you out. So you can keep calling for the ball, like hit X on PlayStation. You'll keep calling for the ball, and you can get quick shots up without having to run around chasing your missed shots. I'm sure many of you would be happy to hear that. I am. Especially me, I don't make a lot of shots. Well, I might be selling myself right now, but especially me, I'm doing a lot of chasing. You know, I got to go get those balls, and having a ball machine.
Y'all see the full screen? Come to the Twitch, !Twitch.
If we take a look at the game setup menu in My Court, you can see that you can invite other people to play with you.
You already know this, bro.
Those people can either be your real friends, so I could invite Stacks over, or you can actually invite your My Career teammates from the NBA. So you know me, I'm going to invite LeBron to play against him. Everybody knows that. But once you have everybody in your My Court, you can play ones, twos, threes, horse, and all these other game modes you see. And in addition, on the bottom right, you'll see My Court now has a new slider preset difficulty setting so that you can practice within the same sliders as your favorite game modes. So these difficulty sliders aren't picking from like rookie, pro, Hall of Fame. This is picking from, as you can see there, rec or city or ranked pro-am, difficulties like that to match your favorite game mode so that you can practice in the actual settings that you will be playing in once you go into those modes. There are a lot of videos from creators that were at Community Day who did a full tour of the My Court. But a couple other things to mention. There's new wall mural art that you can earn. And you can also hang up these game-worn jerseys that you get when you do jersey swaps with other NBA players in My Career, like
make sure y'all hit that like button, man. It's free.
Brunson and more.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say that. But man, let's talk about the sliders thing right now, because I know a lot of you guys go from playing park to playing rank or playing pro-am. Like y'all jump through different modes.
It's understandable.
It's always good to get recalibrated. So what I'm going to be doing is, this is my plan. If I'm playing park all day and then Evans hit me up, yo, Stacks, man, let's go hop in the rec. I'm going to go to my court right quick, throw my sliders over to rec, and then put up some shots so I can get recalibrated to what the rec sliders are. So
it ain't gonna have that latency though.
An amazing feature.
Yeah, thanks to the follow.
Super underrated. And I'm hoping that you guys really appreciate that one, because super slept on is one of those things that you don't realize how important it is until you don't have it. So I'm really excited about that. Anyway, we also seen that Rise and Elite are back. Shout out to all my Elite guys out there, man. And so are LD and Shakedown. You know what I'm saying? The dynamic duo out there. What do the new affiliations look like? That's what I'm really trying to see, Evan. What we got here?
So you saw a little sneak peek in those videos and in a trailer, but things are a little flipped this year. So LD2K still leads Elite, but the Elite is
they're not next to each other.
Last year Elite was the futuristic one. This year Elite is pirate themed, and there's a fort, cannons on the wall that you can see there on the left. A nice pirate ship that you can actually play both inside and on top of, and more.
But where are the OG parks?
Use a pulley system to travel from the ground to the top deck, and then hop on a zip line to return back to the ground. So you're not climbing the stairs up to this court on the top. You got a quick way up and a quick way down. Nobody cares about this. Now, if you join Rise, you will be led by Shakedown, our OG creator over here, and you'll play in a robot factory where there's giant robots and mechs all around you. And one thing to note here is that based on community feedback, the dev team designed the courts within these affiliation parks to be close together. So you can easily hop between them and get in games quicker without walking around different obstacles and the things in the affiliation parks. It's really for quick games here. So Stacks, now that you've seen this, Elite and Rise, which one do you think you're joining?
Yeah, that's tough. I really like that Rise court. That the pattern of the way the courts are set up kind of reminds me of like the older courts back in the day, and the older 2Ks where they're right next to each other.
Not them other courts
from court to court. but I got to go back elite. I think I'm gonna stay loyal to the elite because that's where I already was. So I think I'm gonna stay shining over there with elite. What about you, Evan?
I might have to betray elite. I was elite last year, but I kind of like the robots theme. You know, pirates are not my thing, so I might be going for robots, futuristic look. We'll see. We'll see at launch. I don't want to betray elite, but we'll see when we get in the game what I decide. But yeah, that is our affiliation.
Don't worry, I just sent LD a text. Don't worry. Yeah, I just let him know what was going on. But anyway, man, Eric said NBA 2K25 had a focus on making the experience better for beginners and more accessible overall. See, look, I think this is gonna be perfect for my dad. All right, look, shout out to my dad, but he be hopping on 2K.
Those are perfect players I want to go cook.
So I think this is gonna be perfect. This is gonna be perfect for my dad. Let's break it down a little bit more, man, and let's try to figure out how exactly is gonna be a better experience for beginners and casuals.
Yeah, so we can't forget that every year we have so many players who are brand new to NBA 2K, starting to play for the first time, and our dev teams added these new features that really make the city feel more welcoming. So the first one that Eric talked about was these Holo Help info kiosks, where your two affiliation leads, LD and Shakedown,
top 10 back.
And these kiosks are in front of every game mode building.
Y'all didn't like that top 10, so it looked like Legends Cook.
Shakedown will break down how each mode works and what skill level the experience is targeted for. So if you're brand new, this is a great way to kind of go around the city, understand all the different places and ways you can play. If you missed it on the main menu, the new Learn 2K Hub is also available directly from your MyCourt apartment. So that Learn 2K is a new mode that's packed with mini games, drills, and practice scenarios.
The parks are amazing. I ain't seen the start, bro.
The basics. But once you master the basics,
where are they though? Why would anyone go play Rise and Elite?
Now,
why would anyone?
Let's say you've done Learn 2K, got some practice shots up in MyCourt, played a couple games in there, and maybe you played some NBA career games as well. While you go online, the next place we recommend going to is the new casual courts. So these are located within the Rise and Elite affiliation park. There's 2 in each one for 2s and 1 for 3s. And these are novice-friendly courts with easier difficulty.
Top 10 rep leaders.
There's no squads allowed here on these casual courts, and they are restricted to the lowest performance meter status. So it's a more casual environment without the pressure of going up against the 2K vets out there in the park. And once you graduate from casual to hooper status onto performance meter, you won't be able to play on these courts anymore.
Damn!
Last but not least, Eric mentioned our dev team added a new squad finder feature. This is something that I really like, especially if I'm hopping on late at night. Nobody else is online with me, which I do a lot. There's a new squad finder feature, and you can select your preference of squad size, play style, microphone status, which is really important to a lot of people. Some people don't want to play with the people they got their mics off, even though every PlayStation controller has a mic now, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Overall rating range, performance range, and the affiliation. And you will I'm going to find a way to glitch up in other players who are looking for a squad that want similar preferences as you. So you can see this person wants to play 3s, he wants to play sweaty, and he's up in the high 90 overalls already.
You cannot hide from me,
others
boy.
Who are in the 94 to 99 overall range.
Ain't no protection
versus me. So we know there's a lot going on in the city, so if you're newer or brand new to NBA 2K,
straight
hopefully
smurf.
These 3 features really do help you get off to a strong start.
Man, I think that's great. There's so many things that we could talk about. The casual
I'm here to terrorize you NPCs.
It's like you said, especially for new players, regardless of how. I know everybody probably watching the chat are experienced players or like to pretend they're experienced players. No matter, regardless of how you feel about that, I think it's still a great thing for casual players and people just coming in to play 2K. Because you never know, one of those casual players might turn into one of the best ever. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It just probably just needed that little jump start to really get out there and get their feet wet on the casual court. And also, the teammate finder feature is amazing.
People that can't get higher.
I can see myself using that as well. I usually don't need teammates as long as I got my guy Evan with me.
There's a teammate finder?
You know what I'm saying? But I definitely can see myself hopping in there and using that, especially for the first couple of weeks of 2K as I try to map out what my squad, my daily running squad gonna look like. So I think that'd be pretty cool.
My tripping.
But one thing I loved about the older games is street ball. You know what I'm saying? The street ball course. Those were super fire. It was a great addition in NBA 2K24. Now I hear this co-op street ball.
That's incredible.
Co-op street ball, Evan. Let's break that down, baby.
Y'all excited for the Street ball?
So this is
Co-op?
really exciting because we saw a lot of players last year who were using street ball to practice and grind because it's fun to do it in a park setting, right? Even though it's against the AI, it was really fun to play in those street ball environments. That also
better than my
great.
career.
So now you can do it with up to 2 other friends. So me and you can play with an AI street ball person on our team, or we can bring Zaro in from the chat and have the 3 of us go up against 3 street ball bosses. And I think Eric mentioned there's a lot of cool rewards that you can earn from street ball quests this year that we're not going to spoil today. But there's new street ball locations as well. It's not the same
Rose, you're horrible. Know your place and get off your knees.
Building rooftop overlooking
what it tastes like.
This one is called the Sideline, as you can see on the court. And then there's another one on the beach. This is surrounded by sand dunes, so it is appropriately named the Dunes. And then there's also a third one inside what we call the temple.
Real sand dunes.
It's kind of like a church vibe.
I've been in sand dunes in real life.
We saw a little sneak peek in the trailer, but
they are
if you want to go
crazy,
back and watch
bro.
that again or look at the blog, you can see the temple in there as well. So we've got the Sideline, the Dunes, and the temple as 3 brand new street ball locations.
Alrighty, now look, we're not even gonna waste any time, Brandon. We talked about a lot of things, but we have not talked about. We probably got the biggest reaction in the chat from what I was watching. NBA 2K15 My Parks are back.
Oh my god,
Evan, that looked crazy. I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw the trailer, my heart skipped a beat a little bit. Yes. You know what I'm saying? When I seen Old Town pop up, I saw Sunset pop up. All the memories came back to my brain of how I used to be out there. You know what I'm saying? How I used to be out there. I'm gonna go, but we're bringing them back, man. It's gonna be super fun. When exactly are they coming?
Yeah, so these are going to come as events in the My Career Event Center. This is not only for my team. I'm seeing some people in the chat say that. My team does have Triple Threat Park, which has the 2K16 Rivet City. But these 2K15 My Parks are events in the My Career Event Center. And there's going to be a new remastered My Park unveiled in each of the first 4 seasons. So towards the end of season 1, we're going to go back to Old Town. And these are quick shots in the trailer, so I'm going to leave them up on the screen for a little bit. But you can appreciate the detail in these new gen versions that faithfully recreate how you all remember these back in NBA 2K15.
Events is kind of
Stacks, 10 years ago, which affiliation were you?
What events, though?
I remember when affiliations first came, I went to Sunset, and then I switched to Rivet. Not going to lie, but man, just looking at this screenshot right here, man. Almost want to cry. Almost want to cry, man. It's been a long time. I know the community has been talking about this for so long, like so long. And to see Old Town, and NBA 2K.
Look how much better this park looks.
It's gonna be crazy. Not gonna lie, but I'm excited.
Yep. Then next up in season 2, we are going to be going to Sunset Beach. This was the affiliation I was in.
This looks, bro.
I did not switch. I stuck with Sunset, even though I remember that year I was very
Do y'all not see like how beautiful it looks, bro?
Stacks, you got any favorite memories from playing on these courts back in 2K15?
Who cares about?
Yeah, I do, man. I think
what event
it
is
used to be
this,
so crazy because I remember like the parks used to give you specific boosts and stuff like that, depending on what affiliation you was on. But of course, my key core memories playing in Rivet with the chain link nets. You know what I'm saying? When you green the 3 on those, man, the sound used to be crisp. So I remember that vividly.
Is the event gonna be up all
we do have Rivet
season?
As well, so that's gonna be coming in season 3. So this is the Rivet City
look
being
how
brought
beautiful
back, pretty
this
much
is.
exactly as you remember it. This is when I first looked at this, it was a flashback to the past. So I think a lot of people will enjoy the nostalgia here. And finally, last but not least, in season 4, we're going to go to the My Park that Old Town won as the affiliation champion that year in NBA 2K15, where they got put on this new aircraft carrier. Stacks, remember this one?
I actually do remember this one, and I was sick about my affiliation losing because I think if I remember correctly, I'm not 100% sure, but if I remember correctly, the reason I switched is because it looked like Rivet was going to win, and then
that's so crazy.
Old Town won. So yeah, but yeah, man.
Shout out to man.
The vibes, the nostalgia, man. The memories. It's great. But anyway, man, oh man, we got to see those parks. We got to walk down memory lane a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit more of that later on the stream when we talk about something else. But right now, let's talk about rep and legend, right? So we got rep. You can hit legend this year. How does that work?
Yeah, I saw a lot of people asking because it wasn't in the trailer. It's hard to show rep in a trailer, but rep is still the year-long progression system. And in NBA 2K25, it's divided into 4 categories that each have 5 tiers. So there's rookie 1 to 5, starter 1 to 5, veteran 1 to 5, and legend 1 to 5. And at each tier, you will unlock rewards such as the new cap breakers that we talked about a couple weeks back when we revealed the gameplay. And these have 15 total available cap breakers to earn as you advance through the rep tiers. And these 15 cap breakers are shared across your saves. It's not like you use 2 of them here and then you only have 13 left for your other saves. Each save you have has up to 15. You have to earn them, right? You don't just get 15 right away, but you have up to 15 that you can earn for your saves. Now, these cap breakers not only increase your attribute ratings beyond their max potential, so-called caps, but they also contribute towards meeting the attribute requirements that you need to unlock new animations, badges, and takeovers. And I saw Zach from our dev team even mention that they can unlock special archetype names for your My Players as well. Now, once you reach Legend 1, you will become eligible for a spot on the top 10 leaderboard. Top 10 status and the rewards that come with it are updated daily. But that's not the end of the grind, because there are additional rewards to be earned at Legends 2, 3, 4, and 5. So for our true rep grinders, there is a special reward for the first 100 players to reach Legend 4 on each platform in the city for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
So there
Another
is
cool thing
legend
related to Legend that the dev team added is at the end of the Boulevard of the Stars that we talked about earlier, there is a place commemorating the first player who reached Legend each year from NBA 2K15 to NBA 2K24. And those are undoubtedly some of the most dedicated players in NBA 2K history. So we wanted to give them a place in the NBA 2K25 scene.
Hey, I'm not going to lie. The first person I thought of, my dog Red, man. My dog Red, City Boy. That's going to be crazy because he's going to be up there. Because if I remember correctly, he was the first ever legend ever. So shout out to my dog Red, City Boy. That's that's going to be crazy.
Thanks to the
I
subs,
just feel like I know for a fact he didn't think that something that he did way back then would still be like echoing all the way to now. So shout out to him for that, man. Before we go, Evan, though, do we have anything else to chit chat about?
Yeah, let's read some more details from the blog. I know we're running long, but I'm sure people want to hear them. So on last week's show and then at Community Day, we revealed that the Triple Threat Park is going to go back to 2K16's Rivet City Championship My Park, and you can play 3v3 park games using a lineup of NBA players. There's a lot of great videos out there from our Community Day creators showing how this works, and it's a really fun experience. I got to do it myself. You get to control NBA players basically in the park setting. So I think that's really fun. You get the pregame animations, the postgame as well, and I think this is a really fun way to go back to Rivet. But to get there from the city, you can use the fast travel subway, or you can walk up to the building that you see here.
Bro, it's
a really easy way to access Triple Threat Park right from the city. There's also a new shop called Limited Edition, where new clothing drops from the various fashion brands in 2K25 will be available first. So when we have new drops, you don't have to go wonder which shop you have to go to. There's one shop called Limited Edition where you can go find all the new drops in one place. We've also improved the way Rebirth works, which you might have seen yesterday. So, like last year, the My Career quest to unlock Rebirth becomes available once you have reached 90 overall on a save. But now the difference is, anytime you use Rebirth to create a new build, you will instantly unlock the maximum potential of your new My Players to the highest overall rating that you've previously reached.
This is horrible.
So let's say the highest My Player I have right now is at a 95. When I make a new build, I will immediately be able to go to 95 on that build as well. And on top of that, your silver level badges will still be automatically unlocked once attribute requirements are met, and you will receive a badge progression accelerator as well. Next up, we got the track. You saw a little peek of this earlier. This is a new indoor karting warehouse that has bike and go-kart driving mechanics that were developed by the team that did the vehicle physics in Lego 2K Drive. Some of you might have played that game last year. It was a really fun racing game. So that team has helped make the driving mechanics that are now used in the track. And as you race, you'll see ghosts of the target time, your best time, and the #1 player on the leaderboard's best time racing alongside you. And there's new races released each week, and each week 1 million VC is awarded to the first place finisher. The city is about basketball first, but if you need a change of pace, this is a really fun time to go get some races in the track. Last but not least, we have something called team mode dances. So it's like emote, but with like a team, so team mode dances. And you and your squad can perform these in sync with different music. Mario! You can use these to show off your moves during pregame intros, around the city, and during matchmaking screens. So you can see here back at the rep rewards, you can see at Rookie 2, you'll unlock a Breathe team mode. So these are a really cool thing that you all will see next week when you get into NBA 2K25. I know me and Stacks will probably be doing some of those on stream to show you all what they look like next week. So Stacks, you got to pick a good one for us. I don't want to look dumb. I want a good team mode that makes me looks awesome in the park, and I trust you to make the right decision there. But that's all we got. There is a couple more details in the blog that we won't go through here because we are running out of time. But you can go to the NBA 2K25 website and read the full Courtside Report blog for yourself and watch back any of those videos and trailers that we showed today. It's so sad how much better the 15 parts look.
Man,
the latency
will probably be better in there eventful as well. Stream. This has been an eventful road to NBA 2K25. This has been, I just really love and appreciate how much feedback the dev team took from the community and implemented into this game. Now, obviously, there's still probably things that the community is asking for. You know what I'm saying? We'll get to those things down the line, hopefully. But I really do appreciate the efforts that they put in this year to grab as much of that stuff as they can. And
how long are the events though, bro?
As you know, there's usually just a year of turnaround between games. So the fact that they can do all of this stuff in a year,
they're not doing it.
It just goes to show that you know what I'm saying, our dev team I think is the best in the business. I think we got that. But make sure you guys go ahead and check out all of the new modes, Proving Grounds. Of course, we got the 2K15 events.
Why didn't they talk about records?
And make sure you also go check out the Courtside Report for yourself. If you want a little bit more information, you want to read through it. I think we had it up on the screen, but make sure you guys go check it out as well. And if you still have some questions, make sure you join our official Discord and go to the 2K25 questions channel where you can put your questions in, and hopefully some of the devs will stop through and answer some of those questions for you guys. And our Discord is discord.gg/NBA2K.
I see some people in the chat asking about Pro-Am. We did talk about Pro-Am earlier. If you missed
Nobody's
it,
asking about no damn Pro-Am.
Superstar says it was taken out. No, it was not. Pro-Am is still in the game. We talked about it a little bit earlier. You can go read the Courtside Report that we're going to
talking about the records,
and you can go read about the changes in Pro-Am. But this does wrap up our Road to 2K25 streams. It has been a fun month and a half of doing these. But we are now at the end, and that means we have got early tip-off next week. So you can hit the court early by getting any edition of
What y'all thinking, chat? Y'all want to see the full screen? Come to the Twitch, man. Don't pre-order, guys. Just wait, man. You don't mess up your builds.
Is the full game where all modes and online access will be available on September 4th at 5 a.m. Pacific time, or if you're in Eastern time, that's 8 a.m. So 5 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern, that's when early tip-off begins next week on September 4th.
Yes, sir, man. We appreciate everybody for coming through today. The road to NBA 2K25, man, like I said, it has been an eventful one. Had a lot of time with my guy, Evan, working with the dev team and everybody else that went into doing this. But also tomorrow, we'll be back live again tomorrow for our weekly Friday stream. So make sure you pull up. We'll be going over some community day content, you know what I'm saying, watching some of that live and reacting and doing a little bit of a recap before NBA 2K25, man. It's right around the corner. It's next week. I believe that's next week. Just a few more sleeps and you'll be there, man. NBA 2K25 is on the way. Any last words, Evan, before we get up out of here?
I got nothing left. We are under a week away, and I cannot wait for next week. But we'll see you all tomorrow. But then after that, we will be there with you playing NBA 2K25 when it comes out next week.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Peace, peace, peace. But hey, stick around. We're gonna raid somebody. Somebody.
Y'all better not raid me. I'm gonna flame you. Chad, if they raid me, I'm gonna crash out. Just telling you right now. If they raid me, I'm crashing out. Let's see what I missed. If y'all want to see the full screen, come to the Twitch. Wait, hold on. I didn't get to see this part. Wait, what did they say here? That was smart. Oh. Fight emoji. And then said it. Then turn around the NPCs, the red. Colorful, translucent. Wait, hold on. The wreck look kind of clean. So they got this dumb stuff, bro. There's so many, like, y'all don't think Parks might be like dead somehow? I guess there's just so many different chords, bro. It's that stage. I wonder what they with the stage improving grounds. I really wonder. I wonder if the stage guys are happy. This is okay. At least it's different. You can't really tell about the wreck. Like, I mean, the cinematics look cool. I mean, I don't know. Like, bro, this just looks so crazy, bro. Like, bro, you know they was tripping, bro. Like, this looks insane. I don't even think they even showed the Elite and Rise. Like, look how much better these parks look, bro. It's like, if you gonna bring this back, you gotta at least have the main parks somewhat on their level, you know? In some way. Them hoes look like 23 old gen. Like, look at this. They showed this and the car moves. Damn. I wonder how long these events will be. Like, what if these events are like just once a week? Once a week in a whole season. Damn, that would be so trash. What do y'all think? He's miserable. Terrible Courts L trailer. Bro, he's not miserable, bro. Let him talk his real. What you mean? He wants these parks full time. Ain't no problem with that. It's at the end of every season. Damn. Damn. Sleep. How long you think the events are gonna be? Why would an event last for the whole season? That doesn't make sense. Think about it. How long do events really last? It usually only be like a weekend, right? Damn. That's sad. Oh no. They even showed the old town. And then look at these courts. Look at this. Event center. Okay, that's the event center. That's so crazy. And then they show this. Look how spaced they are. We listened. Bro, this is literally 23 old gen, guys. I'm not gonna hold you. I used to play it all the time, bro. This is literally like 23 old gen revamp. Like, I'm so serious. This is the 23 old gen, bro. Casual court. Oh, that's what they did. So the parks are still there. So there's probably no more no squad parks. Now there's casual, or not no squad courts. Now they made them casual courts. So if your banner too low and you're horrible, you can't even get on. They really trying to make us play. Wait, it still says no squad. So I guess they have no squad and casual. Guys, look. Here's where this is bad. I mean, but there's still no squad. But listen, the reason why I be going on the no squad court is because it's the only court that get games, bro. You feel me? Any year I went to no squad court, it's because it's the only court that get games. Everything else, you gotta go. You're on the court, beat someone. No one comes on. You gotta go walk somewhere else. They run off. Bro, everyone's just running, bro. Nobody wants to play. Your only chance to get games is to go to the no squad. It's the only time you get back-to-back games, bro. It's literally the only way. It's the only way. Because they don't know how to fix their courts and, you know, and give people incentives and make the courts close, you know? Brandon, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the academy, my boy. Y'all make sure y'all sub if y'all new. But hold on. Where's that down sub go? We have 410. Like, I literally have to. Hey, if y'all trash or something, let me use your account. Beat down on these boys. Rise Elite, Proving Grounds. I wonder if this will. Y'all think Proving Grounds is gonna be good? So there's no more theater mode, it's looking like. I don't know what the hell that is. You know, I guess this wasn't the 2K17 dreads. That's a L. Frank, thanks for the follow. They on Twitter Spaces fighting already. Splash is cooking everyone. Why? Hold on. After this, we're going to go listen. We're going to go listen. Hold on. Twitter. X. They said theater's still there. I mean, what are they arguing about, though? Let's see. What are they talking about, bro? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he flaming him. Yeah, double twister, man. I can't listen to this, bro. I might crash out. No, I can't listen to this, bro. Of course, the latency gonna be a problem, dog. Let's see what they talking about. Hold on. Wait, why can't I bring this up? Hold on, y'all. Let's go back. Let's see if I missed something.
Man.
When did I come in?
Man, oh man. Look, bruh. It's been tough holding on to these details for a while, man. I see the chat is going crazy. They super excited. So we're not going to waste too much time. We're going to get into the details. Go over the, of course, our report as we do. Proving grounds. You see me and Evan? Man, oh man, Evan. I think this is a...
You already seen this, man. What do y'all think, man? W or L? Overall. Half W. I hope they really separate the records between the modes. It's going to be delayed. 50-50. It has potential. Huge L? Why you say huge L? Yeah, probably L execution. Hopefully the game can run at 120 frames per second. 2K will never release a game that can do that. Snooze, are you good? Maybe in 2K59. What the hell? ELP, thanks for the follow. They're 2K15 parks. There's like 40 parks. I don't know, bro. And then also it's how they balance the servers. If you can get games and stuff. I don't know. $16 parks for GTA 6. I mean, the 15 parks low-key look better, bro. To be honest. Low-key. Then most likely, 15 probably has the best parks ever. Be honest. Like 15 Old Town is better than 16 Old Town. 15 Rivet is better than 16 Rivet. And Sunset, it's a toss-up. Because that pink fluorescent with like the shark tanks, the floaties. But then Sunset just so beautiful. But it was hella bright back in the day. 15 was hella bright. The Sunset is a toss-up. Park's childish. Bro, you call yourself a demon. You're not mature. Stop. You're not mature. I don't know, I'm marketable. 2K17 was not goated. It was better than every 2K after it, though. You gotta let them know, Young Rage. And then you got a fire emoji. The park layout is childish. And then you got a fire emoji in your name. You're definitely not mature, bro. Stop it. What's good, chap? The park layout is childish? How is the park layout childish? What are you talking about, dude? The hell are you talking about? Hurry up and respond. Respond fast. Snap, snap. Respond fast. How is the park layout trash? Or how is it childish? Robots and pirate ships, fool. Oh, I agree. I thought you was talking about the 15 stuff and all that. Okay. You say that then, boy. Yeah, the more realistic stuff look better. The unrealistic stuff, not even dope. They didn't even do it right. Need, thanks to the follow. Hey, I'm out this hole. Y'all be tuned into my videos. I'm gonna try to drop a few videos. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know what Angry Joe sounds like. I've only seen one video from Guy. But y'all follow me on Discord. Y'all want them 2K25 leaks before the game come out with the gameplay. And if you need people to play with for 2K25, join the Discord. We got like 18,000 people in there. Exclamation Discord. But yeah, I'm out of here. Appreciate y'all. My bad for starting it late. And y'all be sure to turn on noties. Exclamation noti. Appreciate y'all for gifting, subbing up. And yeah.